Hi, I'm Cheryl and welcome to the Sewing Room channel. This is a really easy and quick project. And what this is it's a placemat for a vase of flowers, or you can make one for a lamp or a beautiful candle, something you like to accentuate on your table. What you want to use is really heavy fabric, like a canvas. I use a lot of decorator fabric and even outdoor fabric. It can also be really thick. As far as what you put on the back of it, you have a couple of options. You can either use tear-away stabilizer, and when you're done, you just tear it away. Or in this case, what I'm using is iron-on fusible interfacing, and I'm not tearing it off. So let's get started. I'm going to show you how to make a really easy flower template. Now you can also draw your own flower shape. So take a square of paper, and you can make it any size you want. Fold your square paper in half, and then fold it in half again. And then you're going to take this edge and bring it over to this edge. So fold it like that. Now take something round, like a lid from a jar, and you want to round this end of your paper. So just place it up there and then draw a line around it. Then take a pair of scissors and cut right on that drawn line. Now unfold your paper, and you can see there's a little bit of a flower shape there. Now remember, if you don't like the shape of this one, you can always draw your own. Now make sure the front side of your fabric is facing up, and place your template on top. Then trace around it. Now before stitching into it, if you want to use the heavy iron-on fusible interfacing, go ahead and put that on the back side of your fabric. At your sewing machine, you want to do a satin stitch, and if you don't have a dedicated satin stitch that's already pre-programmed, then take your zigzag stitch, change the settings to where it is 7.0 on the width, and then I have mine set at 0.3 on the length. Always test the stitch out before you start stitching on your actual fabric, just to make sure that your tension is correct and you like the width. You want to keep the center of your presser foot over the drawn line, and you're just going to follow those lines all the way around. Now because you're on a curve, you don't want to go too fast. And slowly turn your fabric. Now when you get to the end of your first curve, you're going to stop, and I'm almost there. I'm going to go just a little bit past that corner, not very much, and stop with your needle down to your left. Then lift up your presser foot, turn your fabric, and you're actually going to stitch over some of your previous stitches. That way you have a nice sharp corner, and then continue going on around. The last step is to cut with really small scissors, and I like using these scissors where it's curved because you can get in really, really close. So you're gonna cut right along the edge here, and again, be careful not to cut your threads or the stitches, your satin stitches. And take your time. So this is what it looks like when it's all done. Now, after you've done all your stitching, and if you need to go over some areas again and stitch over that, go ahead and do so, because sometimes it doesn't get completely covered. That's fine, just go over it again. Then turn it over and remove your tearaway stabilizer if you're using that. Like I said, I'm just using the heavy iron-on interfacing. Now, some of you may be asking, well, can't you put other fabric on the back? And yes, you can if you like. Now, if you're worried about your edges coming undone, they shouldn't, but this is a product by Dritz called Fray Check, and it's a glue with a really fine point that you can put right there on the edges. So just follow package instructions. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you're interested in other table toppers, placemats, table runners, then check below your YouTube screen for the video links. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and check out my Facebook page. Thanks for watching and happy sewing! I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please click on the thumbs up button. And don't forget to click on share to share this video with your friends. If you haven't subscribed yet, click on that red subscribe button down there in the lower right-hand corner of your screen. Click on the bell so you can receive notifications about my latest videos. I'm Cheryl, and this is Scotty, and this is Manny. See you next time, and happy sewing!